Okay, he's muted. I was like, wow, I come up in the box and then it messes all up. But never mind, he's muted.
Angela's on the phone. I've got it on mute right now.
Why did he get on if she was on the phone and they were going to be on mute?
Probably to draw people in, like while they waited. Like,
Right.
oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. Suspense.
Right. Like, it just, he could have waited until they're going to come up with some dramatic story, I feel like.
Oh, 100%. Oh, he was talking at first. See, I just
Yeah,
got
see,
on.
we just got on, so we missed that part, but we know how they are with these random phone calls.
Mm-hmm. They haven't been on for very long.
I've got 96 in their room right now. Watching from the window, it tells me it's 96. I won't go in because I don't want to get hit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 97. And they've been
Okay.
on for about 12 minutes.
Okay. Hey, Google. I honestly don't know if they're on private still. All right. That's
It
not.
doesn't give me the chance to share it. Like there's no share
Okay,
button,
so
so
they
I think
are.
they are on
Yeah.
private.
Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yeah, they're in the car right now. Angela's on the phone, and that's why it's muted. But they haven't been on for maybe like 12 minutes, less than 15 minutes, so we don't know what's going on. Oh, thank you. You don't got to do that. It is rude. It's hella rude whenever you go live and then immediately like mute. Like, just be like, all right, guys, I'll be right back.
I can't help. I love listening to her beautiful accent. I'm sorry. It's going to be a few more minutes, guys.
I think the 3 days is up. They had to leave Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So either later today or tomorrow, I think.
So what do we think it's going to be? What kind of tragedy are we going to have with pay and money right now? What's going to be the excuse?
A random bill came out that he didn't know was on auto pay, and now they don't have enough money to pay the room.
Or he's going to use the excuse that he used his check to pay their phone bills, remember? And now they're short. Something like that. I know there's some excuse coming. Wrong social security number. Puppy power, go to bed. That would be funny if he actually paid somebody that he owed back, but we know that's never going to happen because he's trying to get other people to pay it. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
My damn cat is being a weirdo. She's up on the banister.
Cats are such weirdos sometimes. My cat
She's like
jumps up
looking.
on top of the doors, like literally the top of the doors, and like tries to balance and stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing, you psycho?
She's a crazy cat.
This must be a really good conversation Angie's having.
They've been muted for like, what, 6 minutes now? I would have done just been like, all right, guys, I'll be back. But that's the thing. He knows they will wait. He knows they will. I don't know if they're in their living in their car. A couple days ago when they came on, they said that they had a place to stay for a couple days. So I just think that they have to wait until later this evening,
Hands are
maybe.
going. See the hands?
Maybe she got a job. Okay.
That would be funny.
Yeah, they're still private. It wouldn't give me the option to share it. So, oh,
Okay, guys, I'm back. It's something that shouldn't mean nothing getting blown out of proportion. I'm gonna bring it to the chat. Let me ask the chat.
here we go.
Oh, what did awareness do now?
So, last weekend, we're at the gym. One of Angela's friends hit her up and said, "Hey, I've got a bunch of boxes of old, excuse me, guys, of old clothes. I don't know if they'll fit Kim or not. They're men clothes and shoes and stuff. And shoes is like a size 10 and 11, right? I wear a size 13. So she was told off the bat, she's not going to fit the shoes. Well, most of the clothes was 2X. I haven't been in a 2X in a long, long time, guys. But I'm sure y'all see from on here from it being posted, we drive a sedan, 4-door Lincoln sedan. Trunk's full of our stuff, back seat stays full of our stuff. This woman brings enough stuff to fill up the bed of her friends up there, F-150. She was told at the time that we can't do anything with this. Clothes don't fit. Let's take it down to the Union Mission or Matthew 25:40. Oh, well, go ahead and go through it and see what y'all can use. We can't use none of it. If the biggest shirt size you got is a 40 or 2X, and the shorts and stuff are.
Okay, get to the point. What's the point of this?
Shoe sizes are 11. Steven? All right, Steven. Definitely send me a message. I can't really move, but, you know. But anyway, let me get back to the story. So she leaves this stuff, just kind of dumps it on us. It's kind of like, well, I brought in your shawls. Well, the person that was working there, that was this truck that she put it all in, you know, friends with them. And I told her, we went inside, I said, when I finally seen this stuff, she dealt with Angela. Angela told her twice that she couldn't keep it. There's nothing we could do with that much stuff. We couldn't carry a truck bed full of clothes back to the hotel room, you know, in huge boxes. But it was kind of like, to me, it was kind of like the situation where I brought them to you, and it's your problem now. So me and the guy who owns the truck came up with a solution. So, hey, man, let's run them downtown. Hey, Lulu, to Matthew 25:40. We just drop them off. They can do more with these than we can. Stuff was too good to go into the dumpster. I mean, it was some decent clothes. It's just none of them would fit us. Well, I guess that was handling it wrong. It's kind of how it seems like. That was Angela got the phone call from the girl, mad because this the person that she put everything in his truck and just kind of left. You know, he was just kind of like, hey, that was kind of a shitty deal you did, you know. He didn't say it that way, but he was like, it's kind of a shitty deal where, you know, he just dropped all that stuff off with them telling y'all.
What is the point, though?
You know, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Lauren. And he's like, you could have just. He's like, I took it down to the mission and left it on their donation stoop. Why couldn't you done that? And she was like, well, I gave it to them. It was their problem. That's basically the sum of it. I gave it to them. It was their problem. And now she's mad because of the way we handled it. Basically, she's mad because he said something to her about it was a shitty way she handled it. And now she's mad because of the way we handled it. But we took the clothes and donated.
I want to add something to this. Okay, y'all.
So you're starting to piss people off in your town even more.
This is the same woman that went to South Lake Casino and made $1,000, then lost it on the same machine because she was trying to make the money back to pay for her bottle of Versace that she ordered behind her husband's back. Thank you.
Oh, burn. That was, wow, how crazy.
Like the whole situation is just like, oh, you kind of dumped them on us. Thank goodness.
Was that supposed to be like an insult or something? Like, what was that? How old is she?
I'm talking about these big U-Haul moving boxes full of clothes. I couldn't have got them in the trunk.
I can't, guys. This is too funny for me.
You know. It was the, oh, it made me feel good because I helped two homeless people today type situation.
She really got her. Thank you, Kentucky. They really got her with that. She bought Versace behind her husband's back. Oh,
So they have a
I bet
closet.
that burns.
It's a big room where if somebody's homeless and they need a change of clothes, they come here and get a change of clothes. They don't pay nothing. The mission does the same thing, but they will sell clothes and stuff. They'll take the really, really, really good clothes, like the high end stuff, and they'll put it out there on the rack, sell that, but then they take that money to help fund other things inside.
Right? They probably sold the clothes, and that's probably why they got the phone call, and he just made up that whole story.
Help utilities and stuff like that. All right, Stephen, I will check that here in just a few, buddy. Or no, Mrs. will check it now. And so that's the thing that gets me. It's just like, if it wouldn't have been for our friend at the gym, we would have legit had.
And I mean, he made the point to say that they were clothes that you wouldn't put in a dumpster. So obviously they must have been a good brand name.
I had to set them on top of the trunk of the car and drive around to the dumpster. And then that would have pissed them off because guess what? I just filled your dumpster up. So, message should be from Steven, one I'm waiting on. But yeah, I don't know what the deal was. And Angela told her several times, we can't do this. We can't take all this. And throw the suggestion out there to take it to Matthew's 25:40. I think did he take it to Matthew's 25:40 or the mission? He ever took it to the mission or Matthew's 25:40? It was all donated to places that help people with clothes and stuff. But it was just insane, like. And then she's got the nerve to call and fuss at Angela over it. It's like, are you for real? Well, me and my husband ain't very happy with this situation. Well, I wasn't very happy that you dumped a truck bed full of shit on us. That you just didn't want anymore because you was cleaning out your basement. Especially when you're being told that none of it, shoes ain't big enough, clothes ain't big enough. So, like, yeah, I could have used some more clothes, but I couldn't fit none of them. So, it's crazy. It's crazy the way people get mad, like, oh, y'all took that to donate when I was giving it to y'all. Well, yeah, because there's a bunch of stuff
that doesn't make sense that they would be mad that you donated it if it didn't fit rather than throw it away. So your story doesn't make sense.
I wouldn't have felt right turning around selling it on the marketplace. So I know a lot of that stuff could have helped some. There were some really nice shoes in there, almost brand new shoes. But like I said, 13, a 10 and a half is not going to work. There were some really nice shirts and stuff in there. But again, when the biggest size is a 2X, I don't know the backstory of why she had so much of it in her basement, but she had a lot of it.
What, he didn't want to wear 2X as a crop top? They're in style. It's summertime.
A lot of guys, or just a lot of people, I mean. So that was the right thing to do with it. Yeah, I wouldn't have felt right turning around and putting it on marketplace. Steph, today we are back in the car today. I'll have to end up getting some more gas. That's we can't get back into a hotel room around here. Well, the one we can afford, we can't get back until Tuesday. The one that we could get tonight, I just can't afford. It would take every dime I've got, plus a lot of more dimes that I don't have. So I've got to go to work here in a little while, and that's got me really concerned because I don't know. Right now we're underneath the shade tree. We got the air conditioner on. Let me show y'all something, just to show this, guys. Juju has her own fan. So for people that says we don't take care of her and stuff like that, we took the step of precaution to get her own fan. So she got her own fan, she got her water, she got her food, her blanket, her treats. And she's doing what she loves to do best. That's sleep. Hey, Abundance. So I've got to go to work here in a few hours. I close tonight. I'm at a point. I'm at a crossroads right now, though. But it's like I don't know what to do, guys. No, it's not really a lot of work. It's I'm responsible for taking out the trash and cleaning the break room, and we got a group of good people. They keep the break room spotless. Take the trash out in the bathroom, make sure it's stocked for the next day. And when I get all that done, I just sit there and wait for the guy who's counting the money down, and we set the alarm and roll out. So it's really not bad at all. Closing wise, it takes me about 15 minutes, 20 if I take my time to do what I've got to do. It takes him about 30. So yeah, closing's not that bad. I don't deal with counting the money out. I don't deal with none of that stuff. He's got to get the drawers ready for the next day. I tell you, this is probably the smoothest new job transition that I've ever had, and it's because of the co-workers I've got. I can't talk good enough about them. They are just top notch. If I need help, I ask the question, man, they are there. They answer it. They take their time to show me stuff. There's been one thing that I've been having a little problem on with the full process because it's a longer process. And man, they take the time to sit there and they're like, explain it to me 10 times over so far. I don't have just a single night cost of it. I asked them the other day what it was for 2 nights. It's at the Hilton, Hampton, whatever it is over there. Hilton, Hampton by Hilton.
Out of here.
For 2 nights with the dog fee, it is $435. So it's kind of pricey.
Oh, now we want to get a nice room.
Call out there and just ask them what one night is. We do have a dog, and I am a Hilton member. It is. That's why we didn't go there. We was fortunate Wednesday, Thursday, and last night. Someone let us couch surf, but they've got a pretty big weekend coming up themselves, and I'm going to be there most of the weekend. So couch surfing for the night. So we're just trying to get it to Tuesday.
Get a price on one night, the king size bed.
We do not have a bay
And
line.
we do have a small dog.
Let me mute this.
Yes.
She's calling to see what 190 is.
A $50 pet fee and $159 plus tax.
How much is that total? How much is the 159 plus tax?
182.87.
So 182,
87.
87 plus 50.
Yeah, plus 50 for her.
So basically $233.
Okay, so it'd be $233
Close to
all.
that.
Right, it is like Lisa going to the store with no money.
Have you looked online?
I have, but I don't know how to do the pet fee online.
She said that they've been telling her that she won't want it.
How do you do the pet fee?
How do you do the pet fee on there?
Because there wasn't an option.
Because it wasn't an option for everything. The pet fee.
I just tell them when I
Oh,
get
you
there.
can do that like while we're there.
Oh, so they're already preparing to book it. See, when I get there.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so he would just have to book it online and it could be cheaper. And then the pet fee. Okay.
We don't, Debbie. We don't. So we,
Okay.
and we are local.
And we are local. So is that okay?
Is there a fee for that?
Yes.
We've stayed there before.
Yeah, we've actually stayed there before.
I'm a Hilton member too.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay. She said it'd be better to do it online.
Okay. And then I just get up there and tell them I got a pet with me, you know.
Right.
I'll answer some questions here in just a minute.
Right. Okay. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so basically, price offline, and we get up there, we tell them we have a dog, we pay.
And then she would do that up there.
Okay, no, Debbie, we do not pay that every day for a room. We was in a room that was a lot cheaper, but state of Tennessee, and I know other states do this too, where they have a 28-day rule, because anything past the 28th day, you can claim residency, and then if anything happened where like someone didn't pay or something like that, they would have to evict you. They'd have to go through the legal eviction notice. Now I know we do not have a Baymont. But no, we don't pay that daily for the room. Someone said how much is the room you get tonight. We're gonna. Let me see your phone. I'm gonna look up some.
Yeah, she said that. Oh, I
Debbie, no, I'm not needing the full amount. I don't even know how much money I've actually got right now. And I'm not really on here. I'm not asking for anything right now. We're just talking and everything. And what do they call it out there? Hilton. Hampton. It was going to be, God bless, I wish I could get that price for 55. Don't take me seriously. It being 55. It just said Hamptons for 55, and I don't know if that's okay. That's a room in Hampton, Virginia. I may have typed something in wrong. It was going to be what $233 basically for one night. We are in Dyersburg, Tennessee, Steph. I've never booked anything online like this. Debbie, right now, I'm the only one working. Two adults, one room. 15,000 pop-ups. Okay. Whew. 16th to the 17th. Sky, if it was actually cooler, we would just stay in the car, but we're, I don't know where y'all are at and stuff, but the state of Tennessee is under a heat advisory right now up to Wednesday. Steph, that was the one we got to wait till Tuesday to be able to get back in. I've looked everything up, guys. I appreciate everybody looking everything up, but Luther takes you too. But and Quality Inn and Connell Inn don't rent the locals. We have had to sleep in the car several times. And if it wasn't for the 28-day rule, we wouldn't have lost the room we had. Because you got to provide an ID when you check into the hotel. And when we show my ID, it's got a local address, they're going to know we're local. So, trying to look this up. Okay, Priceline is not cheaper. Priceline's actually higher. Oh, you're fine, Steph. You're fine. Just a little bit over a year, Debbie. Just a little bit over a year. And we're trying to dig out of it, and let's actually take my notes. Expedia is the one I got. See, this is hotels.com I got pulled up right now. Let me, since I've got it pulled up, let me look at that. Okay, so we're going to go from today to tomorrow, get us out of it for tonight. It's the same situation back tomorrow, but one night at a time. Okay, so can I not select one for tonight? 16th to the 17th. Yeah, there we go. I'll figure it out here in a second, guys. Good Lord. It's not any cheaper on.
Well, she just said that she was told.
I'm gonna try Expedia. Somebody said Expedia. Steph said Expedia. I'm just gonna try that. Yeah, Anita, we can't stay at the Quality Inn because we are local to this town. Quality and Econo Inn will not let you stay if you are local. You're good, you're good. Or we'll check Expedia because they're all coming out with about the same prices. Hey, Wendy. Trying to figure out this room situation for today. We're just trying to find one. Okay. Oh, look, we'll try that. Let me get done looking on Expedia. We actually stayed with someone and slept on. We did some couch surfing last night. They're all running actually about $10 higher than the quote they gave us on the phone. So, someone said to download an app.
Well, just what she told me is, which I told her we were safe. But she said, technically, they're not supposed to. But she said, if she don't mind, then they can try to start.
Well, online's a lot higher. I knew that was going to be a crapshoot anyway. Well, Lauren, the town over would put us, our next town over, New Bern, and they're smaller than we are. The next town with a hotel would put us between 35 to 40 minutes away. I need a Motel 6. We can't go back there till Tuesday because of the 28-day rule. So, the only ones that we could get into are the higher dollar ones. Hey, go get Elf. And that's why we couch surf for 3 days. Like I said, people we were staying with got a pretty big weekend coming up. They're not going to be there a lot, so understandable, you know. We appreciated the time they let us, you know, crash on the couch. But yeah, it's just. I mean, you keep looking on there while I'm talking and stuff. But Airbnb actually ran to about $300 and something for 3 days.
Okay, so the Hilton that they were talking about is $527 for 2 nights, plus the pet fee of $50 per stay, and then a deposit of $10 a day. That's what they're talking about.
Pagoda? Debbie Lou, I'm sorry. Give me a second to answer.
Well, they're trying to get money for a room, but it's not the Hilton, but they're trying to make it look like the Hilton to throw people off. That's what it sounds like.
Right, I figured as much, but you know, if they're saying the Hilton, that's over $600 for 2 days. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep.
You know, I got my paycheck the other day, but we just ran out of days we could stay at the hotel that we were staying at, and I can't afford the big dollar ones. So, $300 for 3 days wasn't bad, but it was legit a bed, a microwave, and an outdoor sitting area.
And that's all you need. All you do is literally sleep in there and beg.
Well,
Like, what else do you need?
AC running, and the puppers just got our own personal fan. I don't know what the temperature is in here, but it ain't slowed down. We're underneath the shade tree. That's going to kill the gas. So that's something else I've got to think about. If I went to Hamptons and spent all my money there for a night, then I still got to worry about, everything else. I have CA, Venmo, and PayPal. But I just wanted to be, I haven't asked for anything, guys. She asked about that, but I know that's going to be the first thing said. Drive begging. I'm just on here talking. You can talk and not drive begging. I'm not asking anybody to see anything. If somebody wanted to send a donation, that's fine. It would help. It may help get us in a room, but nobody has to.
He's not going to tell you how much he needs, because then a lot of people will send money and then nobody will know.
I have tried local resources. We've been on the waiting list for almost a year on those. Wendy, if we was closer and I knew anything about air conditioners, I would help you out. But even if we was close, the most I could do right now is offer you a spot in the back seat, because I don't know anything about air conditioning and how to fix it. What I know about that is that it's expensive. Thank you, Desi. We appreciate that. We make you scoot over and you can sit in the back seat with her and her family. Well, the resources that are on the waiting list, like the Housing Authority, West Tennessee Homeless Solution, things like that, yeah, you gotta go on a waiting list for those. So, I don't even know what that app is off with your head. I hate that you've been sick. Was wondering what happened to you. You kind of just disappeared on us. Disappeared on everybody in the chat. What did you find over there? That's fine, Debbie. I can't afford to go to the next town, rent the room, and afford the gas to get back and forth to work. She's looking up one now. Find anything good on it? That's what it is on the other ones. Off with her head said use this spelled BACASA now. Well, I don't really have a goal. I haven't said anything about having a goal. I'm not asking anybody for any money. I'm just talking. But I did get paid the other day. And like I said earlier, if the hotel that we was at hadn't had the 28-day rule, we would still be there. BACASA. So, yeah, I mean, I have money. I just can't afford to give it all to one of these high dollar rooms. I'm not asking anybody to give it all, to give to these high dollar rooms. You know, I appreciate the help with the apps and stuff, because if I could find one where I could get it cheaper. Or Jeff, she's got some medical problems and stuff, so. We're past that bridge, Puff. And I haven't posted my cash out today. I was just been getting asked about it up there. And I appreciate all the. Oh wow! There's nobody comes to ours with a vacay. Anne Marie, where we was at, has a 1 week rule on that. And y'all can gladly call them and ask them if anybody doubts that. Say they're 28 days. Got to check out. Can't come back for a week. Can't go back until Tuesday. Tuesday come, they was like, yeah, you can come rent for another 28 days. No issue. You know. So if anybody don't believe that, and I'm not saying Anne Marie, I'm not saying you're one of them. I'm just saying if someone doesn't believe that who's listening and watching, call them and ask them. So, all right, Jeff. I'm glad you do, man. But all right, Jeff. I'm glad you do, man. But same thing. Always same thing. Always We was close. Over a year.
Country, I think you're having issues.
They made it somewhere else. So,
I have him on my other device and he's not lagging at all.
that's I'm not gonna say that though. Switch that though. I got the same strand of coat, but I felt fine. The other person was written in the hospital. Well, he should be able to get up and feel fine because the only thing we've got is COVID, right?
What's it saying?
He's got seizures, and people with epilepsy can work. Seizures doesn't stop you from work.
Well, let me tell you something, okay?
No, don't let them get to you like that. That's what they're wanting.
I was working.
They're wanting a crash out. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. You was working at McDonald's. She was doing the lobby on that. Let me calm you down over there. Don't crash out on them. Listen, don't give it to them. Huh? I'll find you. There we go. No crash out. There we go. They're all saying, don't feed the trolls. Don't feed the trolls. I need that on a shirt.
Yeah, when you were like,
There's a lot of things on here that I ain't letting bother me anymore. Oh, look, the penny fairy's back. Oh, you dry begging boy? Am I supposed to be afraid of that? Hey, send all the pennies you want. You can even send insults to my cash app for $1.
I have missed the penny fairy so much.
You can send all the pennies you want with all the insults you want. It's not bothering me today, guys. And there's a lot more. There's other stuff that should be bothering me a lot on here. And you know what? It's not, because I've come to the realization that huh? Where? Why got you got better eyes than I do? And I got no glasses. Where?
over there at the steps.
I see the steps. I don't see no person. Is it Brad?
I can't tell. I can't really tell. But yeah, I think it is.
I think they've got a little car. I don't know.
Well, I thought I seen.
Somebody pulled around. I know he comes up there and runs them steps, but you better be careful running them steps today. 100-degree heat index out here. I understand he's in shape and everything, and that's what he does for a living, but
Well, thank you. Let's see how long he holds out before he has a crash out, because he said a lot of things aren't going to bother him anymore.
Yeah, Laura, there's this person over here called the Penny Fairy, and that's what he's always doing. Well, Jeff, if I knew you, but why would I sit here? Why are you worried about car parts for my car, where you would need the make and model of it? That seems a little odd.
You quite literally need the make and model of several vehicles to know what to get the parts for. Seriously?
What was you checking prices on, Jeff? If you was checking prices on the tie rod, it's $50 at Advance Auto here in town, and it's going to cost me $50 to get it put on. So I already know the prices, so I don't need any help with you checking for prices on car parts for me. Believe it or not, I can pick up a phone and call places. I hope it ain't him in a sweater.
There it is.
Is it?
I thought it was.
Good grief.
Yeah, I thought that was him.
Let me pause you guys.
Right? $50 for a tire rod. Oh, in one live, he said he had the part, just needs someone to put it on. Yeah, I think he's muted. Angela's probably over there crashing out. Why can't they go camp in the mountains? Because Angela's health conditions won't allow her to be in the heat for long periods of time. Allegedly.
Oh, I love quiet time.
It gives us a moment to reflect on our decisions, so I can appreciate it. Right, Jerry? They can join Dougie. Dougie boy, he's got two big O tents. They can tent share from one door to the next. So I do want to verify, and several others can verify as well. There are certain hotels and motels there that will not rent to locals because of something. Tim said because of something that happened, which is basically why. Because locals will just, some of the people will just tear it up. So they only rent to people out of town. So I can verify, and several other people in the chat can verify that that is true. Exactly, Raggedy. So he's not lying about that part. A couple of them are that way. Um, Donna, I really am not for sure on the health conditions. I can tell you what they claim, but I have no idea if it's true or not. She has seizures, I think, is what he said. Um, but I truly have no idea if it's true or not, if it's legit. I have no clue. Chris Musteller hasn't been live in a long time. I think he's hiding out, to be honest, because allegedly he has a warrant for his arrest, but there's been no proof of that either. No, can you see the light? Apparently, it was when they had the hurricanes and stuff last year, and they helped people. And then I guess some of the people just like left it trashed. Long story short. Chris is at Broken Hearts trailer. Dry spot. Exactly, Taylor. It's always styled. Always. Oh yeah, I figured that there was more to that. That's just what, he had told us. All I knew for sure was that they will not rent to or they won't rent rooms to locals. Oh, terrible decision. Well, congratulations is in order that your sister doesn't mod for them anymore. He's been doing this for a very long time, almost 2 years. And I'm not the expert on them at all. I've been learning from actually Country for Life, like Trollovision in the box above me. I've been learning so much about him, and then of course on Reddit, and knowing that they've done this for almost 2 years, and the fact that they've received money every single day, pretty much, for almost 2 years from Facebook to here. Like, the total is close to $33,000, and that's on the low end. That's on the low end. It's crazy. Have a good day, Grumpy. Oh, manufacturing things? I think I know what you mean. Yeah, tax free, exactly. They ain't gonna be paying no taxes. Oh, is he back? They said that they had a place to stay for a couple days. Oh, emotional. Okay, yeah, her, Meg, and them stepped away. I think Skinny Wayne stepped away. Um, Several people stepped away after what happened with Loki. Yeah, he said it was a Lincoln. I don't know what year it is. Yeah, good for them. I mean, I really do hope that they stay away from that situation. Just because the fact of, imagine being friends with somebody and then just like when you talk to them about a hard subject, instead of listening to you and hearing you out, they're just like, all right, bye. I know that hurt and that sucked, but, maybe this is what needed to happen for them to see the truth. Terrible decisions. Sometimes people have to learn for themselves, and I am a testament to that. I had to learn how a specific person was before I stepped away, and I learned my lesson. Because boy, oh boy, were they not a good person. He's muted. Let me go double check on my side just to make sure, but that's what he does whenever he is muting. Let me look at. Yeah, they're muted. He has it looking up at the ceiling and then talking to Angela, it looks like on my side. Exactly, terrible decision. It's awful. Yes, this is Tim and Angela. They are currently muted. I think she's over there crashing out. Yeah, that's the top of their car. And these people will literally like they are very good at manipulation. Tim and Angela, Chris Mosteller, Doug, SP. They're very good at manipulating people and playing the victim, and you feel it with such conviction that you believe it. You believe it 100%. You believe what they're telling you, like no matter what, and it's a it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. Yeah, almost every single thank you. Almost every single beggar slash scammer I've come across has had an animal. Oh, I mean, nothing specific happened at SP. We found out that she was a huge scammer. I don't want to say we because a lot of people knew that I did, and I didn't know. Like I said, I had to learn the hard way. So I learned that she was a scammer, and she had taken several, like tens to thousands of dollars behind the scene. I'm sorry, and I brought awareness to it. Other people brought awareness before me, just to clarify. I found out a lot of stuff, and I had a bunch of screenshots from like behind the scenes because I was in the mod chats and stuff like that. So that's what I was saying, Peaches. Like, I went to check to see if it was frozen, but they're just, you could see the top of his head at the very bottom of the screen, like bobbing around. Exactly, it's probably Taylor. Exactly. Like, there's a difference between needing a hand up and getting handouts. There's a huge difference. People who need a hand up will take resources. They will take that. They will call those places. They will do all the things that are necessary to use the resources. Hello, RoboCop. Welcome in. Yeah, we don't really block anybody in here unless they're like just rude and hateful, you know? And it's public. Anybody can come in, anybody can view. If you have questions, please feel free to answer them. There's very knowledgeable people in this chat that will help. Also, if anyone in here needs resources, we also can help with that. Hi, Fallon.
Hi, KK. So on this one, he's gonna have to go. He's not welcome here. RoboCop, you're not welcome here or anywhere else. What KK said is right. Anyone is welcome here, and because they come in, they find the facts, they get the receipts, and they stand on their business. You, however, are weak, and you do not stand on business, and you lie, and you don't tell the truth. So you don't get to pleasure of being around the people in the chat and the people who are good and loyal and solid people. So you need to go find someplace else to go and be with your pick me energy. Good day.
And that's why I said you can learn a lot from people in here because I don't
Hold
know
on just one
all this
moment.
information.
Ron, before you run off, What's the name of your wrestling business? Just wondering. Is he gonna act like he's still not here?
Yeah, he's not going to answer. I haven't blocked him yet.
I didn't block him
You
yet
can
either,
surely
so
make
maybe he's still in
flyers and
here.
have them on your Facebook, right? That's okay, Ron. I have a video coming for you. You can answer me there.
Hey, Miss Anonymous.
Well, while he's still blocked, I do want to let you guys know that thank you for the shares, the likes, the comments that you do for KK's videos, Trolla's videos, everybody who's putting out and creating videos, the information you're putting out, even the comments that you put in here in the chat to reach the algorithm and push it out to the FYP. Thank you for being loyal. Thank you for being solid people. You guys have no idea how much you mean to this community and how important your piece is each and everything that you do. So thank you.
All right, well, Fallon, Country doesn't want Ron blocked, I guess.
Well, it's their platform, so they'll need to be unblocked because I did block them. And that's the important part of being part of a crew. I mean, we're going to respect what Country wants.
I'm going to try to catch up on the reading, and I'm going to start taking there's a lot that I'm trying to catch up on here, guys. Let us scroll back up because I didn't know you could sell parts of your liver. Okay, there was a lot to catch up on, but I'm back. We're back. We better find it. Well, go ahead. Give me a chance to take a drink of your drink. I know y'all looked at the ceiling for quite a while, and I wasn't expecting none of that. Hey, there's my first chance to practice that. Oh, you're good. I'm glad y'all talked and everything and kept yourself entertained. There's this guy that's local around here, and we've known him for quite some time. And great guy, very religious guy. as hard-headed as I am, but his hard-headedness is better than mine. That makes sense. He's being hard-headed about not giving up on getting me and my relationship with the Lord better. Back to where it should be. Not better, where it should be. He's popped in a few of the lives and mentioned it and everything, but man, I had it on mute because it was a conversation that not everybody needed to hear. But as we're having the conversation, and I'm glad that was a conversation face to face because he said the same stuff to me then that he said to me before, but when you hear it face to face and you see the emotion through people, it hits you a little bit different. And that one definitely did. In my mind, I needed. In my mind, I needed Roy Lee to do that. Instead of the powder coat or sugar coat, not powder coat. Powder coat's making something. Instead of sugar coating it, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make you feel good type situation. Some of that made me feel ashamed of how I've been doing. But he has no give up. And right now I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm not giving the satisfaction. I'm gonna take the advice and I'm getting past that one. He's not giving up. He told me he wasn't gonna give up until he sees me doing the way I'm supposed to be. And it's like I just said, like when we started going back to church, I was really getting into it, but I think a lot of what I was getting into was a friend sugarcoating the way things are about to be. That was all out of love. So I muted because a friend of ours walked up to the car where we're sitting at. Laid out a little bit of tough love. And not really tough love, honest love. There's a difference. I think tough love and honest love. And what he said made a lot of sense. And I need to start that. So I'm going to state this with 144 people in here. I don't need any more screenshots. I don't need any more videos. I don't need any more text about anybody talking about us. Let them. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. So, and he's coming back. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, guys, I don't want any more. They're talking about you stuff sent. Nothing. Let me mute you guys again.
Oh, my Lanta. Half of this live, we've been on mute. Right, John? And yeah, I'm all for people finding like a higher power to believe in, to all of that. Whatever you believe in, I don't judge. But to use that for sympathy, that's like scammer beggar 101. His first story about the clothes didn't garner enough sympathy. Like, oh, you need clothes, we'll send you money, we'll send you money. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened. And then he was on mute for a long time, and then now he's talking about God.
Okay, guys, back again. Yeah, Isabella, we are in the car, but I'm gonna finish up what I was saying then. And because I'm saying this, that doesn't mean that hey, I don't want you guys to DM and talk. None of that. Uh, I don't. That's gonna be the first step to taking my life back. Anybody wants to talk, say hey, how you doing? Just need some conversation. DMs are always open. If you want to check on us, hey, that's fine too. I understand, a lot of y'all have been here for the journey of everything that's going on. But I have to charge my phone up. You got the charger in there? Last few days we just been we was safe and everything, and we're gonna be okay again. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta unplug UU's fan. Unfortunately, this car only has, it's an older car, so it only has it only has one way to charge stuff. So yeah, I don't need any more screenshots. I don't need any more videos. I don't need to know anybody's talking about me. I don't need to know any of that. I'm done giving them the power of my life. I got about 200 screenshots that I'm just going to delete off my phone. I'm done giving them the power of my life. So yeah, if you've been on here through any part of our journey, though, I still want us to be friends. I want to talk to you. I want to hear about your day. Check on us, that's fine. We check on y'all like friends are supposed to be, right? Hey, Lane. To answer your question, So it's going really good, Lane. It's going really good. You know, when we were sitting there talking, that's what I was thinking about. Like, you think the Lord's going to move you with this person, and you're like, well, you're hell bent on. That's how it's going to happen. But then he sends the person that he knows needs in your life. So, yeah. I've been saying for a while now that I have battled with the Lord. I've been very vocal about that a few times. And to see someone ask with so much hang on one second. I don't know what that was. What was I saying, guys? Yeah, that's I've battled it. I have battled it. I have felt at times where like I feel like at times I've definitely lived that Jelly Roll song. I only speak to God. What's that song? I only speak to God when I'm. What's that song? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Jelly Roll did. Well, I only talk to God when I need a favor.
Yeah.
That's it. And yeah. I have battled it for a long, long time. I agree with you, Queen B, and I've been. Like, I'm struggling getting this out. I've battled it. I've questioned things. I've cursed them. I've done it all. And I'm just like, if you're there, I need to see it. I need to see it. Uh, and it took me up to about 20 minutes ago to realize that me saying that isn't me. God's answered that so many times already. Kind of just putting it together now to be truthful with you. He's answered it so many times, but I'm wanting him to answer it in the way of I'm wanting him to. I'm wanting him to answer it by the struggle is over. We don't have to wake up and worry about a room. We don't have to worry about this. We don't have to worry about that. But he's been answering me every time by sending people to me to be like, hey, Shane, I haven't read the full Bible. I don't quote the verses because I don't know them word for word. But yeah, it's kind of like, sorry, I didn't turn the camera away when I scratched my nose. It's the mustache hair, particularly in the old nostril. Kind of just opened my eyes to see that he's saying, "Yeah, I can get you out of this. I've been trying to get you out of this, but you've been, you keep asking me to show you that I'm going to get you out of this, but you keep turning away the ones that I'm sending to show you." So, yeah, Shane, we are not. So, but yeah, I know some Bible verses. I just don't know, you know. When we started back going to church, I was doing the Bible in a year on the app that I've got. Yeah, it's definitely not ideal to be in the car. And the only thing that worries me about being in the car is just going to work. Angela and Juju both not having a safe place to sit while I'm at work. But fortunately, the next 2 days I'm off, so we're going to take that as a good sign. I've got to stop letting the negative bother me so much. T Mama, I agree with you, and I have been so discouraged. I have been so worried. I have been so stressed about things. I have sat there in the middle of the night and I've just had these conversations with the Lord, not praying, not doing all that stuff, being mad, and realizing now after the conversation I just had with this person that if I'd have sat there and had these conversations and I would have prayed and all that stuff, that it'd have been a whole lot better than saying, "Hey, you're not showing me nothing, Lord. There's nothing there," you know. So, but if I'd have just refocused that, I actually do have one in the floorboard of the car, and it's I hate to say it that way. I had a really nice one, had the leather binding on it. Man, I was on a tire one day and I was mad and I threw it in the dumpster. Angela still has hers. I have the Bible app on my phone that I've never been able to delete it. Even in the worst of times, I've never been able to delete that out. But when we got this car, the car lot gave us a Bible. And the guy gave it to us and he said, "Carry this in your car, that way the Lord's always with you." And I'm just like, wow. Go Lord. See, it just made me realize that I'd sit down and I'd pray and I'd be like, "Lord, take this off of me. Lord, take this off of me. How do I get past this?" And you're not doing nothing. And this is how I was talking. You're not doing nothing. You're just this, that, and the other. He was sending me the people that I should have been right there listening to and stuff. But I wanted the
Hello.
financial burden took off.
Was you working today or you still there?
Meet you guys. You got a phone call.
Oh my goodness. He's muted us so much this time around. For those asking, we don't know if he's received any money. I don't think he has this time around. He's been muted half the time. He says that he has a little bit of money left, but if they stay at this hotel, it'll take everything that they have left over. He hasn't directly asked for anything, but he has dry begged like crazy. First, they told a story about some clothes, and I'll have this. I'll have their live on my YouTube after they're over with, so you can go watch from beginning to end. But after the first story didn't get them any sympathy, they went with this second story. Yeah, the back seat's completely empty. Yeah, he got paid Wednesday. He got paid a little bit early. He got paid either Wednesday or Friday. He told us he got paid Wednesday, but he lies about everything, so.
I'm just going to talk a little bit closer to the phone. Let y'all see these lovely locks. See, it just really took this moment to make me realize, like I'm saying, that I have prayed for the Lord to make the financial better. I prayed, hey, make this better, make that better, make the men's health better, and then get mad when it wasn't happening. Like, oh, show me something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's pretty easy to deal with. But I told you, she's something else. Really?
For just a moment,
Really?
let it shine. Just a moment.
Yeah, I just want to clarify. There's people that know where he works. We don't want to put that information out there.
The Lord's been saying that I've been seeing you, the answer to your question. But you're not liking the answer that you.
Oh. Live is no longer available. Did it kick me out? Hold on, let me see if he's... Did they... Oh, no, they're still live. It's just... Okay, there we go. I think you got a phone call or something. But yeah, like I was typing in the chat, like if they're just guesses, like then okay, but someone who actually does know where he works, I would just keep it hush hush because we want him to be working, you know?
And as far as
Yeah,
you
they're
go,
getting back to it.
shit to you, bitch. Yes, I said it, bitch.
Oh.
Let me go.
I 100% believe that because during this struggle and everything, I haven't carried it with me.
Yeah, there's a
I've
certain
been
way,
against it
yeah.
so much, and it just getting worse. So I need to stop being stubborn.
Yeah, it was. I mean, and like she,
And
yeah, she's bad about throwing, like, she will
I'm saying all
blow
this.
stuff out of proportion.
I'm
So
saying all
bad.
this good stuff. You know, we're talking about somebody. She's got a friend that's just so over dramatic.
Yeah.
Good person with this. But
I told her that should have been enough.
women. Oh, man, I popped my ankle and it just felt so good. Kid.
Right.
So, yeah. Listen, I'm proud of anybody that can get themselves clean and keep themselves clean because that is different level stuff. I've got quite a few friends that I used to run with in high school. Like enough of them to where I really have to thank my aunt, uncle, and my dad for
It's not, yeah.
being so stern. Because they didn't allow me to go down that path with these people.
Right.
And the ones who went down that path, y'all know that's not just a path. You wake up one morning and go, you know what? I think addiction is going to be my hobby for 10 years. You know?
Yeah.
I've seen it mess with a lot of good people.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Tell you what hit me though, man. I went to a friend's house. They was helping us. I was going to help them.
Yeah. Right.
And we were sitting there talking about how, man, I'm so good, so proud that she was
I
clean.
mean, I told her multiple times.
We was, talking about her brother.
Sitting up there. We do not have room in our car for all that stuff, and I can't take it up to
Clothes
the
debacle still going on. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say his last name, of course. But I was like, yo, Kevin. Last time I talked to Kevin, he was doing really, really good. And it was just like, Kevin was found unalived. He got a bad hit. And I was just like, oh my God. You know, it's insane. Hey, McKill.
They haven't given a specific amount that they need today. They're just like, whatever helps.
I'll tell you, y'all are a different breed. I'm proud of you guys.
Yeah. And that's what she does.
And I talked to him one day, and
yeah, I know.
I went out to get a tire fixed on the car.
Right.
When we were doing a lot better, I went out, had a Honda Civic, I had
Right.
aftermarket tires on. Stupidest thing I ever done was put aftermarket tires on a Honda Civic. 18, not that much. I went very tired once every 2 years. But hit a pothole real bad, blew this one out, took it off.
That's it. Well, she
Took it
thought I
out
was supposed to
there.
apologize to her.
And seen
And I'm like,
old
the way
lady
she was
Chevy.
acting, and I'm like, you're the one that dropped your junk off.
He was like,
You know?
man, I'm doing good, man.
Yeah.
Just got out of rehab. Just got this job a few weeks ago in church real good and everything. Talked for a little while.
Yeah.
He fixed my tire, put it in the back of my dad's truck. And I said, man, let's get together one day and eat some lunch. And the way he was, he's like, man, well, I'm hungry today. He said, but I'm broke today. And I was like, well, come on.
And he is.
I'm going to take Daddy out to eat for running me up here and getting this tire. And I was like, hop in with us. Take lunch.
No, me either. I done
But sat there for
deleted
25
her number,
minutes.
blocked her on my Facebook and everything because I don't want to hear from her ever again.
And hopped in the truck, man. He was talking about what he was doing. And then the next thing I hear was he fell off, got a bad shot. That was it.
You better not get robbed for it because, I mean, like you said, it's no. But yeah, that be, and then even with that, you got enough people to know, and I'll definitely go to bat for you.
I couldn't imagine.
But yeah, most definitely.
That is, any one of them alone is crippling.
Yeah. But she said something to me about you. They told her that it messed up yours and somebody named Michael's plans that night.
Man, we were doing fantastic. How about
And I'm
yourself?
like, huh? Yeah, I knew that.
Real quick, this kind of, I don't know why, seeing Janie Lynn's name jogging my memory.
Right.
Good grief, Mandy, that is horrible.
Yeah.
I tell you, definitely the good Lord got you through all that. That's unbelievable.
Well, she did.
Does anybody in here know, I can't remember her last name, what her first name is Jacqueline. She comes in the live, I'm sure some of y'all have seen her.
She better not say anything to me when she sees
This
me.
isn't gonna work.
She probably will.
Because that was about to be the stupidest thing I've ever said. Not really, but it was really close.
No.
She messaged and asked how he was, and she's like, I haven't heard from you guys in a while. I'm worried about y'all, and I'm like,
I said, she probably will. I just
take
don't
it,
know.
take it to
I
love.
don't want to say anything to her, to be honest with you.
And I went to send her a message back and said she had lost her DMing privileges, and I was about to ask you guys that if y'all was friends with her to DM her and let her know that we're all right. I just couldn't DM her because of that.
Yeah, because I got so much going on right now with me and my health just getting worse.
So
and I don't
thank you,
need her,
Janie Lynn, for the roses.
trying to, and she's the type of person that will try to fight me.
Mandy, I tell you.
Now, in all fairness, I can take care of myself very well, but in my health situation, right.
She lost her DMs, her texts and stuff on here where you can't send anything, and it gave me that message when I went to send her one back. And I was about to ask you guys to message her for me, and I'm just like, if I can't send her one because she doesn't have her DMs, then you guys probably can't either. So I'll go to her page and just leave a comment on one of her videos. Took me a minute to figure that out, guys.
Yeah.
Mandy, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a believer that grieving is forever.
Right.
No one can ever tell someone how long they can grieve for something or how long
Right.
something hurts, you know. I lost my mom at the age of 13. I'm 45. And I wake up some days missing her, you know.
Oh,
So
right.
you never forget, you never
Yes.
get over it. You just learn how to wake up and live with it.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
I tell you right now,
Oh, yeah, me too.
when we was going over to my wife's, brother's house, her little brother, and unfortunately go there, we got to pass her dad's buried. I just looked over, man, that hit me. And I was just like, he was one of the greatest men I ever knew. And I was just like, man, if he was here, none of this would have happened. He didn't kick me in the butt. Baby, I'm so sorry about that. I think it's something you just never
Really?
get over losing a loved one like that. You just wake up and you learn how to function throughout the day of going, okay, well, they're not here anymore. Then some days they hit you, and they're not here anymore. So,
Right.
I had to reach over and give Angela a little neck massage and stuff. If she was a dog, she would be a chihuahua. She'd be quick-tempered. I'm gonna have so much space on my phone when I go through and delete all this stuff. I don't know. I feel like I'm showing it, but I don't know if y'all see it. But I feel more relieved now than I have in the past. Freaking 2 months. Just from a 5-minute conversation with somebody. And
Well,
finally
I
realizing
promise that if all that happens and we get to meet her, I won't grill her too much.
So, Debbie, I don't know how many times you've been in here, but you definitely have a community of people in this chat that will be here for you and lift you up when needed. So if you ever need someone to talk to, there's a lot of good people in this chat. A lot of them. So, second time. We're always welcome here. Need me a drink?
I do need a drink.
Your glass is bigger than yours, kiddo.
We're sitting in the car right now.
It must not be working.
What day was?
Okay.
We're trying to find a suitable hotel room for this. I hope we find one. Well, we can't go back to one until Tuesday because the 28-day thing.
Work's been going really good. Man, yeah, I feel relieved.
Because some stuff happened there over TikTok.
I really do feel,
Well, we can go back, but like in 6 months.
6 months.
Hopefully by the end, you know.
First time in a long time I feel a little bit of relief because
So,
I had you guys muted when we had the conversation with them.
now there's
I
one.
wish we wouldn't have because it was so
Well, see,
passionate.
there's one that's really cheap, but and we talked to them, but they only have 2 rooms, I think,
Yeah.
where we could have our little dog because they don't have carpet. It's got one out. And
The people who've
so,
been in have been there for over a year.
and the people that's in those rooms has been there for like over a year. So yeah, so they're and he's gotta go to work. He's gotta go to work here in just a little while.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the little dog's gonna do because we can't sit in the car while he's at work.
We're going to figure it out. I want to put some more gas in the car now. We're running it all day.
Well, I did think about that, but then I still got my dog. So,
Take these babysitter. When we get over here in a minute, you'll find a place to tinkle.
yeah.
I felt a lot of relief when I finally decided not to give these people any more control of my life. She is a Jack Russell Chihuahua mix.
We still gotta get that one Tyrone and he's afraid to die. Yeah.
Yep, she's our little Jack Russell Chihuahua mix. Give me a second, I'll flip the camera around to show you what she's been doing this whole time. Juju.
And see, the last couple of nights we've been staying at my little brother's, but see,
She's got her own fan. It's not on right now.
one of his boys is got to have surgery, and so they're not going to be home for a few days, and they're going to be out of town for a few days. So, well, no, I don't, but
Okay, Angel.
I just don't really like.
I think I might have forgot what question you was that message you're talking about. I remember you saying something about something, but I've slept a couple hours since then. Only a couple. Thank you, Julie.
Yeah.
I wish y'all could have heard the man that was speaking. He was speaking nothing but the truth. And he asked me, he said, given all these people power over you like that, is it changing anything for you? He said, only
No,
thing
I
is
did
keeping
actually
you
think
down.
about going up there though, and I was like, well, we got to choose you though. And she can't sit in this car like
Who's working? Who's sitting?
Xavier's there right now.
Probably Ashley.
And who all is there today? Right now,
my
playing
memory is.
Xavier right now.
So you even have to have a ride back to.
Yeah, then I would have to have.
Because they would be closed an hour before we close.
Yeah, then I would have to have a ride back to his work because. Yeah. You sound like that man.
Oh, man.
But
And then they still don't have any work at Juju to go.
yeah, because the gym will close. And what'd you say, an hour?
About an hour before.
About an hour before he gets off work, so I'd have to have a ride back to Harbor Freight to his work. Are you?
They're not going to be at home.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We're 24/5. Whatever. When they open on Monday, they won't close again until Friday night.
Well, I'm gonna get off here, and so we can try to get things figured out.
And then on Friday they close at 9:30,
Okay.
and 7 to 7 on Saturday and Sunday. So they say it's 24/5, but really it's only like 24/4. So we'll get off here in a second. I got some tinkles. Right, you probably do also. We'll ride out to the stove. But yeah, that's if they was going to be home and everything, we could have stayed till the hotel room opens up. But they've got some pretty big stuff going on, and just wouldn't work out. Then you had the landlord didn't mind us staying there while they was there, but if they're going to be gone, he doesn't want someone else in the house. I understand that. And, all right, Mandy, thank you. It's going to work out. So it's going to work out one way or another. All right? We just ain't going to give up. And we ain't going I'm going to stop giving into all the negativity. I'm about to delete so much stuff off my phone. Exactly. Hey, Mama, Princess, it's going to work out. So we'll get through this, and then when we come out on the other end, we'll be stronger, and then we'll be better. Bye, Mandy. She said she got cable here, so she's going to go watch TV. So, but guys, I'm going to get off here. I've got to go find a restaurant. I didn't realize I've been on for 2 hours. Good Lord. Where'd that time go? I've got to go find a restroom. I got to go take a little tinkle. A little tinkle. If you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie. I like to see. Debbie, you have a good day. Remember, Debbie, DMs are always open if you need to talk to someone. There's a lot of good people in the chat. So we're going to start focusing more on this chat, guys. Just talking and lifting each other up. I'm going to delete a few videos because the only way to take the power back is to just let it go, right? So we're kind of sporadic about getting on. Sometimes it's afternoon, sometimes it's a little bit later. Sometimes I've been on the last couple of days because the way work's been running. I worked a closed, open shift. Actually, it's closed, open, closed after tonight. So the shift's been kind of up and down. I guess the lucky thing is when I close, it's only a half shift, but when I open, it's a full shift. So, I'll work from open till like 4 in the afternoon, then I'll go home, and I don't have to come back till 4 in the afternoon the next afternoon. But then once we close, I've got to be back 8 o'clock the next morning to open. So, it's been kind of weird getting used to stuff like, excuse me, guys, like that. But thank you, Will. Thank you, Go Get Elf, and I'm just gonna call you Go Get now because I need to change the way I talk. Something else he said that I need to watch my language more. I let some stuff fly sometimes. I'm just like, man, politician doesn't because his money. Politician behind closed doors or Trump, so whatever he's on the microphone. So, All right, guys. So I'm gonna get off here. Gotta go find a place to use the potty. That's right. We call it a potty here. And I definitely need to watch my language because it gets. I was putting cuss words inside of other cuss words. It's getting creative. So yeah, guys, we're getting off here.
Bye, y'all. Oh, wow.
So funny, guys. All right, guys, we'll catch y'all down the road. We might jump back on later tonight, just pass some time and everything, and it'd be later tonight. It wouldn't be anytime soon. So glad y'all popped in and talked today. Enjoyed it. Yeah. Y'all just remember, like my old grandpappy used to always. Like my old grandpappy used to.
Oh, we didn't get to hear what his grandpappy said. All right, guys, thank you. Check out Country for Life's page for some videos on Tim and Angela, and then also Trolla in the chat. They're a mod. Go check them out for videos as well. And thank you guys for coming in and chatting.